Okay, let's get started, everybody. Science with Miss Miranda. Here we have our gases, our liquids, and our solids. How are they different? What do you observe? How is this picture and this picture different? Jack, go ahead, Jack.
The gas view shape of its container.
Yes, so which one? So how are these pictures different? How is this picture of the gas different from the picture of the liquid? Let's have someone else finish off. That was a great start, Jack. Thank you. Who can add to that? Who can add something to what Jack has said? Tom, go ahead, Tom.
The gas fills its container and the liquid just take the shape of their container. Solids have their own shapes.
Excellent. Very nice work. Excellent job, Tom. All right, so let's continue learning about matter. Today we will, number 1, let's have Panda read this. Panda, start with today and read number 1.
Today we will review solid, liquids, gases, volume, and mass.
Excellent. Next one, number 2. How about Lily? Lily, can you do number 2, starting with today?
Today we will share your homework video.
Very good. And number 3. So we're going to get a chance to talk about some of the things you have in your house. Okay, first thing is the review. How many milliliters is on this one on the left? How many milliliters of liquid? Dragon, go ahead. How many milliliters are there?
The first bottle has 17 milliliters.
Very good. 17 milliliters of liquid. How many milliliters does the second one have over here? Let's hear from Thomas.
The second one has 20 milliliters
Of
water.
And is there only water in there?
A solid.
Excellent. And solid.
Of liquid and solid.
Very good. So who can tell me how many milliliters is the solid? How many milliliters is the gold? Raise your hand using the button on Zoom if you would like to answer. Susie, go ahead, Susie.
The gold is 3 milliliters.
Excellent. Perfect. The gold is 3 milliliters. So our solid gold is 3 milliliters. 20 minus 17 equals 3 milliliters of gold. Nice job. Good memory. Okay, let's try our best here. Number 1. Remember, this is just a quick review. Who can do number 1? Go ahead and raise your hand with the button on Zoom. Everyone should know this one. Ben, I should see your hand up. Perry, I should see your hand. John, Leo. Everyone should know number 1. All right, let's have Kat. Kat, go ahead and do number 1.
Everything that takes up space and has mass is called matter.
Very good. Excellent job. Sorry, guys, my Wi-Fi is not too good today. Number 2. Mayan, number 2.
The amount of water in something is called
The amount of matter, how much matter there is in something. How much matter is in this? How much matter?
mass.
Yes, very good. Is called mass, right? We can weigh something to know how much matter is in it. Number 3, Leo.
Some matter cannot always be seen. It is spread to fill the space. It is is called a gas.
Excellent. Very good job, Leo. Next one, Casper, number 4.
Matter that has a shape of its own is called a solid.
Very good. It has its own shape. Number 5. How about Mia? Mia, could you do number 5 for us?
Matter that flows and takes the shape of the container. It is called a liquid.
Nice work, Mia. Good girl. Okay. And last one, how about Thuy Anh? Thuy Anh, can you do number 6?
The bottle on the right can hold a large balloon, hotter than the bottle on the
Very good, Thuy Anh. Can you please say the word volume?
volume.
Very good. So the bottle on the right can hold more, it has more space, so it can hold a larger volume of water. Maybe this one can hold 100 milliliters and this one can only hold 50 milliliters. So this one can hold a larger volume of water. Okay. Anyone have any questions about any of these? All right, everyone, please unmute and read just the 4 parts that are underlined. The 4 parts that are underlined, starting with properties. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Properties of keep their own shape.
Very good. Who remembers what the word fixed means? Raise your hand using the button on Zoom if you know what the word fixed means. Susie, go ahead, Susie.
Fixed means does not change.
Excellent. Does not change. A fixed pay, you're paid the same amount. Fixed breakfast, you eat the same breakfast every morning. Fixed volume means if I take water from this container
Miss
and I
Miranda.
put it in this container, the shape will change. All right, but the volume will not. It's still the same amount. It's fixed. Jack, did you have a question?
No. That's the solid fixed, like the ice when we melt it.
Well, when we melt it, it becomes a liquid. And does a liquid have a fixed shape?
No.
No, but does the ice cube, does the solid have a fixed shape?
Yes.
Yes. And if the ice cube is in the freezer, or if the ice cube is in your cup before it melts, it still has the same volume too. It takes up the same amount of space, just like this water
Question.
bottle. Yes.
Question. But I put my ice cube when I drink water, it melts.
When it melts, some of the solid turns into a liquid. Now it's a different state of matter. So it has a different shape, a different volume, and maybe even a different mass. Because it's a different state. Yes, Leo?
I don't remember my question.
That's okay. If you remember, you can unmute again. All right, properties of liquids. Everyone, please read the 4 underlined parts. 1, 2, 3.
Properties of liquids.
Excellent. So we already know they do not have their own shape. They take the shape of their container. So if I move this to a different cup, it will take the shape of that cup. But it does have a fixed volume. You can measure it in a measuring cup. Moving the liquid to another container will not change its volume. There is still the same amount. So who can tell me, if I move this liquid into this cup, how much liquid will I have all together? What will be the volume of my new liquid? Everyone raise your hand using the button on Zoom. Pony, go ahead, Pony. How much liquid would there be?
I think that it will be 250.
250. Pony, how many milliliters of liquid are in this cup already?
100.
And how many is in this cup?
200.
So how much liquid, what would be the volume of the liquid when I put it all together?
If you put the water in the cup A into the cup B, there will be 300 milliliters.
Excellent. Great work, Pony. And the last one. Everyone, please read the underlined parts. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. So, liquids and gases. Both do not have their own shape, but liquids do have a fixed volume. Gases, no fixed volume. This is what makes gases different. They don't have a fixed volume. They just fill up the whole container. The same amount of gas could fill 25 milliliters and 50 milliliter container and still have the same mass. It would still be the same amount of gas, but it can spread to fill a big container or get tighter to fill a smaller container. All right, guys, amazing work. That was our review. Over the weekend, everyone made some amazing things to talk about solids, liquids, and gases. So, for those of you that weren't here, I already gave a point to everyone on Class Dojo who did their homework, which was everyone except for Perry. So, who would like me to share their homework? Alex has a great one with balloons, which I like because he uses air. Ben made a watering system for plants. All right, I remember Jack was making passion fruit juice. Really, your videos, guys, were so good. Who wants to share? All right, so let's start with Robert. Robert hasn't spoken today.
Hello everyone, my name is Robert and I will talk about a parachute. A parachute is made out of a towel, some springs and some tape. And I have a toy here. If we throw the parachute from a high place, the parachute will not land fast. And the towel will open and the parachute will fall slowly. And it will not hit the ground hardly. This part can be replaced by a gauze mask, some paper, and a bag. The best material for this thing is the towel, because the towel it has some holes, so it will not last too fast or too slow. The second good material is the back, and the third material is the paper, and the least good material is the gauze mask. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Excellent, Robert. I like how you compared the different materials for the parachute and talked about why they were better or worse. Robert, why does it fall slower with a parachute? What is happening?
Because when the towel opens, the air will push the towel up. It falls slowly.
Excellent. Does gas have mass, Robert? Does gas have mass?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, who had a question?
Me.
Me?
Jack.
Jack, go ahead, Jack.
Why Robert didn't describe the property of that towel?
Yeah, we could use a little bit more talking about solids, liquids, and gases. But remember, Robert has two other videos, one where he's working with solids and one where he's working with liquids. So he's probably talks about it more in those videos. Good observation though, Jack. Okay, who else would like to share their video? I see Jack's hand, I see Leo's, Pony. Gosh, guys, so many of them were good. I want to watch Alex's video because he uses a gas, because he uses balloons. And then we'll watch one more.
Hello, my name is Alex. Today, I'm gonna talk about my air pumper. Air pumper is mixed with a solid and a gas. A balloon is a solid. A straw is a solid. A ribbon is a solid. A balloon pumper is a solid outside and gas inside. The first step is I take the balloon, then I'll take the straw and put it inside the balloon. Step 2, I put the ribbon around the balloon in the straw. The balloon pumper is too small for the straw to fit in. I need to take another balloon pumper.
Okay, so I mostly wanted to share his part about talking about solids and gases. Ben has a great video here where he's making a automatic water.
Hello, my name is Ben. Today I will tell you about how to make a dripper tube when you don't have homes. These are the materials. First, we start the bottles. It's made from plastic. It has shapes and size. It's made from plastic. It weighs 200 milliliters. Next, we have a jacket. It has a spot and have a spring. Next, here's a cup full of water. Water is made from liquid. It don't have shape and sizes. Now I will tell it's so funny. I'm gonna put water in the bottle. Now I will do it. Okay. Careful. is a mess. Let me clean later. Now I will put the bottle, close it. Now I will seize the bottle weigh how many grams? Oh, it weighed 316 small grams. Whoa, it's way more matters than last times. Now I will test it. How it made. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, let's see how it works. Wow, it's have drip, drop, and drip water down. But it's still a mess. But I can do by myself. Goodbye, thanks for watching.
Excellent work, Ben, and great job connecting mass to matter. Okay, we have time for one more. I know a lot of people want to share. Everyone just did some amazing things. Casper made juice. Kat has a lot of videos. Dragon, let's see this picture of what you made. Oh, very cool. Oh, is this yeast? Oh, this is really interesting, Dragon. It's a bacteria that releases oxygen and carbon dioxide, so it will fill the balloon up when it's closed. That's what they use to make bread get bigger. Potato, what did you make? These are some really, really good ones. We're going to watch more tomorrow. Let's watch Jack's, and then this will be our last
Miss Miranda,
Yes, Robert?
do they use bacterial fermentation in yogurt?
In yogurt, yes, excellent, Robert. They do use bacteria fermentation in yogurt. Excellent, yes.
Hello everyone, my name is Jack. Today I will talk about my design. I will make passion fruit. First, we need 1 passion fruit. Next, we need 500 milliliters of water. Third, we need white sugar. Last, we need ice cube. First step, we fill the cup with passion fruit. Next, we fill the cup with water. And last, we put 2 spoons of sugar in the cup. Last, we fill the cup with ice cube. Then we mix it. Then we have a cup of passion fruit. It smells good. It tastes sweet. It is yellow. It takes the shape of its container. It used to drink. It is a liquid. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
Excellent, great job talking about the properties of smell, of taste, color. Okay, guys, great work, Jack. We will watch more videos tomorrow. Okay, so we'll get to see a few more. Take a look here. What is the shape of a gas? Who can tell me the shape of a gas? Potato, what do you think? What is the shape of a gas?
The gas don't have shape.
Good job. It was a trick question. I tried to trick you. Nice work, Potato. The gas doesn't have a shape. What about volume, Potato? Does gas have a volume?
No, volume used to the liquid, not gas.
Excellent. It could be 50 milliliters or 250 because gas is moving like this. Everyone go like this and say solid.
Solid.
And now go like this and say liquid.
Liquid.
And now go like this and say gas.
Gas.
Boom.
Good job. Nice work, everybody. Okay, but gas does have mass. It's made of matter. And remember, matter equals mass. More matter, more mass.
Fission.
Gas is matter, so it has mass. Okay? Question. Yes, Leo, is that you?
If gas don't have shape, why does when it fills the container, it makes the shape?
So it fills any container that it's in. So gas, it does take the shape of its container, but it fills it up the whole way. So for example, liquid, and let's say we have really big, these two. I'll do liquid in blue. Liquid would be like this. It takes the shape of its container and this. All right, they have the same volume. Both times, let's say the liquid is 25 milliliters. But a gas, I'll use yellow for gas. Gas would fill up the whole container both times. It would fill the whole container because it spreads like this. So the same mass, let's say it's 1 gram of gas, it has the same mass. 1 gram is the mass, but here maybe it's 30 milliliters and here it's 50 milliliters. The volume will change because it spreads to fill the whole container. That's why it doesn't have volume or mass. Does that make sense to you? Does that help? So, now you try at home. Who has something with gas around them? Who can tell me some gas that is around them? How about Thomas? Thomas, how can you tell that something is a gas?
I can feel the wind.
Excellent. What are some words you could use to describe gases?
Gas can be stinky.
It can be stinky, yes. So what are properties of gases, Thomas? Can you tell us the properties of gases?
Which kind of gas?
Let's say oxygen, just gas in the air.
It's fresh.
Does it have any volume?
Yes. No.
No. Does it have a shape?
No.
No, right? There's no such thing as oxygen shaped. Very nice job, Thomas. Next one. Here I have a glass of milk. Does it have a shape? Ben, does this glass of milk, does the milk have its own shape?
Yes.
What shape is the milk? What is milk shaped?
It's a circle.
But what if I put it on the table? If I spill the milk on the table, Ben, does it have a shape?
No.
No. So does milk have its own shape?
No.
No. What shape does it take?
The cup.
Yeah, the milk is the shape of the cup. It takes the shape of its container. What about
Hey.
volume? If I move this milk to a different cup, will it have the same volume? Alex, if I move this milk to another cup, will it have the same volume?
The milk has the same volume.
Excellent, very good. And mass, if I move it to another cup, will it still weigh the same? Will it have the same amount of matter? Let's hear from Leo.
If we move the liquid to another cup, the mass will be still the same.
Excellent, very good. Okay, who has a liquid next to them? We've got to be quick. Who has a liquid next to them and can answer these questions for me? Ryan, how do you know that's a liquid? How do you know?
Because it is not like a solid. The liquid is we can.
You can say it flows, right? It moves. It
Yeah.
moves.
It's
Let's hear from another person. What are some words to describe your liquid? Who can tell me some properties of your liquid? Amanda, can you tell me some properties of your liquid? It could be color, size, shape, smell, taste. You can pick any liquid you want. How about milk? Could you tell me some properties of milk? What is milk like?
milk is a liquid,
Mm-hmm.
and a milk is white,
Mm-hmm.
and
What does milk smell like?
milk is smell.
Yeah, that one's a bit difficult, huh? Who thinks they have a word for what milk smells like? Who thinks they have a word for the smell of milk? Susie, what word would you use for the smell of milk? Or Mia?
I cannot say.
Mia or Susie, what word would you use for the smell of milk?
Sweet.
Okay, yeah, it could smell sweet. I agree. Okay, we'll skip solids for now. We're pretty good at those. So today we learned how to talk about properties using things in our houses. Homework, sink or float. Find 3 objects and test them in water. Do they sink or float? Okay, remember, I think we should all know this, but if I have a bowl of water and I put something in it, if it sinks, that means it goes to the bottom. If it floats, then that means it stays on top of the water. Okay? Sink goes to the bottom, float stays on top of the water. So you can take a picture of them and send it in. So you should send 3 pictures. If you want, you could also draw the 3 pictures or write about the 3 experiments. You could write your observations. So you have 3 options, okay? Any questions about your homework, sink or float? All right, everybody, I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a great Monday. Bye, everybody.